Embarrassingly enough, I also have a doxie that doesn't love to walk, refuses, puts on the brakes. So luckily my husband and I have come up with a clever way to help her walk, get the exercise she needs, and it's going to help you too. Dachshunds need plenty of exercise each and every day, not only to maintain a healthy weight, but to stay calm and content. Without it, they can wreak havoc in your home. But if you have a little long dog who refuses to walk at home, it can make things a little more difficult. Keep in mind when you go for a walk with your dachshund and they put on the brakes suddenly, make sure they're not hurt and make sure that the temperature of the sidewalk is safe. Always check the sidewalk with the back of your palm for 10 seconds. This is to ensure that your dog's paw pads won't get burned. If it's too hot, only walk in the grass or during off-peak hours. If the sidewalk feels good, but your doxie is still putting on the brakes, don't pull hard on that leash. That's how many little long dogs slip right out of their harness. Here's what I do. I carry my mini dachshund Greta in a doggy backpack while leash walking my other dachshund Echo, who loves to walk, by the way. Then, when it's time to head back home, I put Greta down and she leash walks all the way home. She is very happy to be heading home instead of leaving home, so she doesn't mind doing half of the walk, which, hey, I consider a compromise. Half a walk is better than no walk at all. It helps a lot when you provide plenty of praise words like good and yes, and throw in a few yummy dog treats as well. Try it and see how it works for you. Greta has always had a more anxious personality. Despite meeting other dogs and people, she just isn't a fan. And she's had some pretty scary experiences with other dogs while we were walking. Just neighbors or people around the block that had dogs that were quite large and loud and got really close. So having some fear and anxiety about leaving the home for walks makes a lot of sense to us. Meet my sweet and sassy black and tan mini dachshund Greta. She weighs in at 13 pounds and she still fits her doggy backpack that she did when she was a puppy. So that works out. If you have a dachshund that's over 13 pounds, a doggy backpack slung on your back might be a little heavy and a tight squeeze. So a great idea would be a doggy stroller. Doggy strollers are a great option for dachshunds with mobility issues or ones that just have a walking issue. You can take them on half the walk on the stroller and leash walk them on the way home. It's a great way to at least get half of that walk in. Now, if this method doesn't work for you, no worries. I have some more methods that are going to work like a charm. Doxie parents, how long do you walk your dachshund each day? Let us know in the comments. I usually walk my dachshunds Echo and Greta 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening. Here are some more ideas to get your dachshund walking. Change things up, try a new path, go on a hike. New hiking trails are awesome for dachshunds. There are so many new sights, sounds, smells, everything, and they love every minute of it. Greta walks so much better on hiking trails, it's like night and day compared to our regular neighborhood walks. Walk at a different time. Earlier in the morning and later in the evening, there's going to be less people and dogs out walking, so your dachshund's going to feel a lot less anxious. Try a different harness. Some just may not feel good to your little long dog, so it's best to have a variety of designs on hand. Check out our favorite dachshund harnesses in this video. They are tested and approved by my dachshunds Echo and Greta. Positive reinforcement and rewards. Start small with a brief walk and head right back home. Use dog treats and positive praise to reward your dachshund every few steps along the walk, and gradually increase how far you travel from home. The key here is to make a positive experience. I know with some dogs, a traumatic experience on a walk can stay with them for a very long time. Stay positive, stay patient, and kind to your pup as they're learning. A great thing to do on these smaller walks is to double it up with the touch training command. Watch our next video to learn how to teach your dachshund the touch command. Thanks so much for watching.